Okay. So I came across this topic about the lady from NAACP. She worked for NAACP. Rachel something. Starts with a D. Her last name starts with a D. And she was pretending to be black. And people were like, oh, you know, that's just like a person being transgender. They were a woman. Now they're, you know, a man. Or they're a man. Now they're being a woman. Trying to compare being black with being white. And saying, oh, you know, I'm physically white and I grew up white, but I feel black. Are two completely different fucking things. All you morons out there trying to compare the fucking two, okay? Because you refuse to understand that gender is different than race. You dumb fucks. So let me just break down the race part of this and why this is racist and why it's blackface. It's predominantly racist because it's blackface. How is it blackface, Kelly? It's blackface because she determined being black looks like this, shaped like this, and we all have this kinky, crazy hair that she had on. Like, what the fuck? Like, we all have different types of textured hair. Even before we got mixed with all other fucking races, okay? In Africa, there were different types of textured fucking black hair. You dumb bitch. You want to do some fucking research about what black people actually look like? Well, they don't look like you, sweetie. Okay? Even the women that are mixed, like straight up, like super light-skinned black people, look black. They have black features. You don't have black features. It's like the fake ones you were trying to make. As though like that fake tan was going to pass off as you being black. And I have to say, to all you people out there in the world who are jumping on this woman, like she's totally the worst of the worst. Yeah, she did something bad, okay, about faking what she really is by putting on fake ass tanner from Walmart, okay? And the fakey fucked up hair that she got, okay? That fake curly bullshit wig that she had on. To say that she's quote unquote black, like she's mixed, she's black and white. You people out there are ignorant as fuck because this has been happening to black people for years. Look at the Kardashians of the world. They pump their fucking lips up. They give themselves ass and fake stomachs, get them shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle shape because African Americans had that shape first, okay? And trying to say that Spanish people aren't black, because Spanish people, you are fucking black, okay? You are fucking black. Yeah, you might be mixed with some white folks, but you're fucking black. Okay, so stop it, okay? And the original Filipinos, I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all are Asian now, but the original Filipinos were fucking black people, okay? So, let's not go into the whole history of this bullshit, okay? All I'm saying to this fucking people out there in the world and this fucking lady is that y'all want to look like us. You want to get in the club and hang out and shit. But you don't want to live the lives that black people fucking live. All the crap that we have to fucking deal with. Okay? And what's the craziest part to me is that this reminds me of Dr. Seuss. That's right. I'm taking it back to fucking elementary school and your stupid asses. Dr. Seuss, the Sneetches. Okay? Where it talked about how a group of people were treated badly because they didn't have stars on their bellies. And the ones that had stars on their bellies were like, oh, we're so great and wonderful and everything like that. And here comes the guy, plastic surgeon. Let's call him a plastic surgeon. Comes around and says, you know what, you can be just like those people with the stars on their belly if you pay me money and I'll give you stars on your belly. Took the machine, got stars in their belly, and became one of the nice Sneetches with the stars in their belly. Okay? Then the ones that always had stars in their belly would go, we were the originals. We were the ones who were bringing the flavor with our stars in their belly. We're going to switch it up and we're going to go to this doctor and have him remove the stars on our bellies. So they look just like the ones they hated before. This is all just sounds so fucking familiar to you. And then it went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with the doctor until they all ran out of fucking money and everybody looked fucking different. Some people had 5 stars, some people had 8 stars, some people had no stars, some people had stars in their head, on their butts, all types of shit, all over the fucking place. Everything was a fucking mess. And then they couldn't do it anymore because they ran out of money and the guy laughed and ran away with all their money. And eventually they realized, it doesn't matter if you have stars on your belly, don't have stars on your belly, you have 5 stars on your belly, if you have 2 stars on your belly, it didn't fucking matter because they were all pretty much just the same. So they had little features that were just a little bit different. And that's what's going to fucking happen. And that's what's happening. Instead of you just accepting the little differences that you fucking have, white people and Asian people and black people, just accepting what you are and who you are and stop trying to change it and just love and appreciate what you have. What's going to happen is that we're going to keep doing things to make our skin lighter. We're going to keep doing things to make our facials, our features stand out more, like having bigger thighs and asses and trying to claim it as your own when you've never had it. Just be accepting what you have and stop trying to take from people to make it seem like you are better or you've always had these things or this, and trying to say that you're this wonderful thing when it's not even like that. And that's the part that kills me about this woman and why people can't see this shit as being a mockery and blackface. She went out of her way to make it seem like these are the things that make me black. She was the mole in the group of people that are trying to progress black people, a disenfranchised people. She was the fucking mole. She was perpetrating. She was fronting. And people can't see that as being what it is. It's not the same thing as transgender, you dumb fucks. This has to do with a woman who knows she's fucking white. Who knew that she knows she's white. And her parents called her out and said she's not black. She doesn't have black in her. Okay? She's a white fucking girl. And her trying to lie and say that she's fucking black. When you didn't have to be black to get the fucking job, because NAACP is not about just black people. Okay? It was founded by black and white people. Anybody can be at that fucking job. Anybody could work at that job. But you decided that for you to be who the fuck you want to play fucking games with people, you decided to put on blackface and work for NAACP. Making a mockery out of the NAACP. Because black people are just black people who are too open-minded or just like, yeah, you know, equality for everybody, just let you in, okay? Because that had nothing to do with your fucking race. But you made it about your race. You made it about your race. And that's the part that kills me about you, sweetheart. You make this shit about race. The NAACP didn't make this about race. You made it about race. You made this about race. Because you had to put on blackface. Why? I don't fucking know. Okay? Now people are talking about it being transracial. Are you fucking kidding me? No, she has a fucking problem. Open your fucking eyes, people. Open your fucking eyes. Everybody want to be a black person, but nobody want to be a black person.